Hello, good evening, everyone, guys. All of you online, guys.
Hey, hi, good evening, Shreedhar.
Yeah. Good evening, Shreedhar.
Yeah, very good evening. So, online, guys, all of you, please share your mail ID and along with phone number in chat box. So then only you will get. Hi. Guys. Okay, right. So all of you online guys, please share your mails and phone numbers under chat box. So as of the first demo, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Shreedhar. Total, I have 10 years of experience in complete business intelligence process, along with different databases. I involved like SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata, and DB2 with the different domains I worked previously with the different servers. So that is my hands-on experience. Teaching experience from past 4 years onwards. I'm taking the batches for SQL only, especially for SQL batches only. Different batches so far with a lot of students. Different batches already done. So the trainings, those are all are well settled. That is my teaching experience. Today, what we are going to be covered here, that is my brief myself. So as of this SQL Server demo, today I would like to cover all these topics. It's not related to this complete practical today. It's related to theoretical part. Tomorrow then we'll go for the second demo. So in second demo, then I will show you complete practical implementation. See, first of all, before going to talk about SQL, before going to learn SQL, we should know about data and data formats. Yes, what is meant by the data? And what kind of storages where we can store this data. Then data presence in databases, on-premises and cloud data. Then after, familiar database vendors means who are providing the databases. So those are all we should talk. Then we are going to understand why exactly the SQL part. Okay. Why exactly the SQL we need to be learned, that is we can see here. Right. Yes, all of you online guys, before going to start, please share all of you your mail IDs along with phone numbers. So then only you will get the content what we are going to be covered. And today's lecture video and what we covered today, this PPT presentation, basically fundamental documents to understand what is meant by this SQL. Those are all then you will get to your mail IDs. So who are not shared so far, please share your mails and phone numbers under chat box. Right. So today we are going to be cover all these topics. What is meant by the data storages and data formats and data presence in database. How the data will be presented under databases and familiar database vendors who are providing for us the database. Those are all we are going to be discussed today. Okay. Then see now, first question is, before going to talk about SQL, what is mean by the data? If the data is not there, then we don't require a database. Database is not there, then we don't require SQL. Okay, organizations don't require SQL part. So that first we need to learn what is meant by the data it is. See, the data is a information, unit of information or collection of information. Maybe it is in the format of characters, date format, numerical format, okay, or else image, or else a video. So the data can store or data is present in different formats. For example, we are taking selfie, right? What is meant by the selfie? Selfie is the image. Yes, this image is also describing something, right or wrong? Today, if you are going to take a selfie, then after 1 year, after 6 months, then we can see our, we can remind, so our memories, right or wrong? or some video if you are taking today. After 6 months, then we can see the video. What happened that day? Yes, the image, video, audio, these are all are going to explain something else. That is also the data. Or for example, Aadhaar number. Aadhaar number in numerical format. Account number, driving license number, passport number. So all are in numerical format. Aadhaar number, take Aadhaar number throughout India. So 109 crore Aadhaar cards are there. Crores of Aadhaars. All should be in number format only. So Aadhaar names should be in character format only. Right or wrong? So the data will be presented in different formats. Or maybe it is in numbers, characters, dates, images, video, audio format. Suppose for one object, if you are saying about a car color, car model, car CC. So these are all information about that car. If I'm saying about employee ID, employee name, salary, so department, this is all data about employee. Suppose, for example, if you are saying about Aadhaar ID, Aadhaar name, Aadhaar location, what is this? This is all the information, collective information about Aadhaar count. That is, we call it as a data. The data is nothing but. So this is the unit of information or collection of information. Maybe it is in numbers, characters, dates, image, and video, audio format. For example, take a city. In each and every city, in each and every signal, we have cameras, right or wrong? So what the camera is doing in signals, keep on it's a reading 24/7. The camera is taking this, reading the data. What is going on there? If something wrong happened, they can so watch and what happened exactly there. Some accident happened, or anybody else, or jumping the signals, or crossing the signals. They can catch by this camera. Right or wrong? So that is also the data it is. But any data, take any object. If you are saying something about that object in a word, that is mean by the data it is. Okay. The data is in three formats. See now, whatever data it is in a word, must ensure the data should be in either in a structured, unstructured, semi-structured data. Structured means it should be in a tabular format, employee details. So, or else Aadhaar details. How the Aadhaar details will be presented? It should be in a table, Aadhaar ID, Aadhaar name, Aadhaar location, like this. One definition and number of values. Right or wrong? Here we are going to be define Aadhaar ID, name, location, and DOB, date of birth. So n number of records we can store here, n number of records. So this is called as structured data. The data to be stored or data to be so arranged in a tabular format or else so multi-dimensional format. So structured data will be presented in relational databases. Relational data it is. Okay, anyway, the data to be in the format of collection, organized collection of people. So how we are collecting the information about Aadhaar in organized collection? All people should have Aadhaar IDs, Aadhaar ID, name, location, and date of birth. All people should have the same information. Then only then we can arrange the data in table format. That type of data we call it as a structured data. One more is there that is called as unstructured data. Unstructured means, for example, take your all digital marketing sites. Yes, that is also the data. Facebook. Nowadays we have a Facebook accounts. So each and every person having at least three, four. So at least we have 3, 4 accounts for different purpose. That is not a issue. So each and every person having 3 accounts, 4 accounts, 10 accounts also. Nowadays, some people are maintaining. That is also the data. For example, if I have a Facebook ID with 500 members. So then you are asking me what they will post next hour. Who knows this? I don't know. But I can't say what they will post next hour. I have account, Facebook account with 500 members. But if you are asking me what they are going to be post next hour, I don't know. I can't say also. They have a right to post anything or image, video, audio. Somebody don't have any work. They are going to sit with the Facebook only, morning to evening. They are posting all. So in a different way of their own individual style. See, what happened here is frequently the data format is going to be changed. Sometimes it is coming image, audio, video, text, numbers like this. This type of data we call it as unstructured data. Unstructured data, then we cannot arrange in a table format, right or wrong? So if it is a table format, it should be a structured format. It should be in structured. If it is unstructured, then we cannot change and we cannot arrange that data in table. How can we arrange the data in a table format? Sometimes image. We have to store in one column. Sometimes it is coming in audio. We have to store in other column. Same format or a same formatted data is coming, then we can arrange in one column. Aadhaar number, all should have a numeric. Yes, we can load in one column. But frequently the data is changing, then we cannot arrange in a table format. That is called as unstructured data. So one more is there, semi-structured data. Sometimes it is coming in structured format. Sometimes it is coming in unstructured form. See here guys, data and data formats. Take any data in world. It's nothing but collection of information it is. If I am saying about a laptop, okay, laptop color, model, and manufacturer. This is all information about a laptop. If I am saying about the person color, height, width, or else a qualification, if we are saying that is the data about that person. So this data, whatever, if you are selected in a vote, must and should the data should be in 3 different formats. One is structured, we can arrange in a table format. Or one is unstructured, we cannot arrange in a table form. So one more is that sometimes we can arrange in a table and sometimes we cannot arrange in a table form. Okay, fine. Data is there. I want to store this data. Why I need to store this data? Means today, if I am not storing, tomorrow, then I can't say what happened yesterday. For example, so somebody, scientists are saying 5,000 years back, okay, dinosaur is there. Who know this? Dinosaur is there or not? Scientists are saying 5,000 years back, dinosaurs are there in Earth. How they are saying? Based on the proof. They find some skeletons. Based on the skeleton, they are saying, so some years back, something happened. So that is called as data. Okay. Preservance. Today, what is going on if you are not storing anywhere else? Tomorrow, then I can't say what happened yesterday. If I don't know what happened, then we can't estimate what needs to be happened. These three are correlated questions. Today, what is going on? I am not storing. Okay, fine. If I am not storing, tomorrow or after 6 months, then I don't know what happened. Why? Because I am not stored. So if I don't know what happened previous, then I can't estimate what needs to be happened. Simple it is. All are correlated here. Okay. So what needs to be happened? What happened? This is meant by the analysis. Estimation it is. Okay, fine. Where we need to store the data? Means in previous 100 years, 2000 years, 5000 years back also, we have a storage. How they stored? Manually, they written in a rocks. Suppose see, in one temple, once if you are entered into the temple, sometimes there we can see in rocks script, some special script we can see. Okay, based on that script, archaeologist is saying, okay, so and so years back, this was happened. That is mean by the storage. But today, system is there. Okay, so 30 years, 50 years, 100 years back, there is no system. Now we can store our information securely. Okay, so n number of years. That is called as a storage. Data storage, wherever we are storing our data. That is, we call it as a data storage. But where we can store our data into the system? The data we can store into the system, see, files or else in databases, right? Either a file or in database. See, different files nowadays available. Document, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, okay. Then JPG, JPG means image. Today, if you are taking a selfie, yes, daily we are taking a lot of selfies, right? Okay, no worry about it. Hundreds of selfies we are taking. 2-3 phones. Nowadays, we have 2-3 phones. So this and one phone and this and one phone, then we are taking selfies. Why we are taking selfies? Yes, to remember, to recap. So tomorrow, today, if you are taking, later then we can see what happened yesterday. So, or else, document, CV I want to create, resume. So how we are creating a resume? All previous 10 CVs we are going to be open and copy, paste into your resume. Obviously, we are doing that. That is the thing we are doing. So copy paste is very easy in files. somewhere else, then we can copy and then go on pasting. So obviously, while preparing the resume, 90% of the people, me also. So our own way, we are not going to be typing. Previous resumes will open and so take a some part, copy and paste into your resume. Simple. Right or wrong? Yes, of course, this is also the data. What data we have in resumes, our experience. Okay. So if I have a 9 years, 10 years of experience, we are going to be expose our experience in the format of a doc. That is my data, my experience it is. Right? Lot of files, image, JPG, and Excel, PDF, PPT, PowerPoint presentation. See how I am going to be explained here in a format of slides, picture format. Easily, then we can understand. Clear on it. But file cannot handle some advantages, disadvantages of it. Advantage is for file, copy paste is very easy. Then after, can move the file from one place to other place easily. See here, these are all files. Different file formats we can see here. See this, guys? So HTML file, Word document, so PowerPoint, PDF document, like this, different files. Each and every file having information. Yes, of course, that is the data. This is all about SQL server material. Yes, that is also the data, right? So PPT presentation, copy paste and move one place to other place if you want to move the data. See here, simple. Click on this, hold this one, drag and drop from here to here. That's it. Finish. So easy, then we can move one place to other place. But disadvantage is here. We cannot handle huge volumes of data. Lot of data is there. Then it is not possible to be load. Load is possible, but handling is very difficult. For take a simple example, Pani Puri Bandi. Yes, Pani Puri Bandi is also business. So he don't have a more amount, but he want to store business data in a file manually. Excel he selected, Excel file. Daily he is going to store in Excel. Limited transactions will happen. So maximum 100 members, 200 members are coming to the business. They are going to be purchase something. After purchase, he is going to be write down in Excel file. Right, fine. So if it's Pani Puri Bandi, it's possible. Take a bank. In one branch in one city, how many transactions will happen? Lakhs of transactions will happen. Lakhs. Right or wrong? In one city, in one branch. So accounts, debits, credits, loans, everything will happen. Lakhs of transactions will happen in one day. Throughout the city, throughout the country, throughout the world, trillions of transactions will happen within 1 hour. Throughout the world, Axis Bank is there throughout the world. All transactions, if they want to load somewhere else. So files are not enough. Excel file if they are storing, okay, or else a PDF file they are storing, doc file they are storing, they cannot control it. How many Excel sheets are required for to store the data? Each and every branch, if you are provided one Excel sheet, how many Excel sheets required? In one day, trillions of records. Okay, and hundreds of branches, crores of branches, crores of Excel sheets they need to be made. It's never ever possible to be control the data. So that the second system they are introduced called as database it is. Okay, in one place we can store so all areas data, lot of transactions, years and years and years. Keep on, we can store our data in one place. Okay, so that is called as database it is. See now what we are talking, what is meant by the data and data formats. So why we need to store the data? And what type of storages are there according to the system? See, outside as a business, Aadhaar card, we can touch and we can feel the Aadhaar card outside, right or wrong? I can touch the card and we can feel that and we can touch the bank outside. Outside it is a business. Once it is came into the inside of the system, then purely it is converted as a data. There is no bank, chocolate, biscuit, rice is there. So it is pure chocolate data, biscuit data, Aadhaar data, bank data. It will be converted in the format of a data only. There is no chocolate, biscuit here in the system. Okay, we cannot feel and we cannot touch this object. It is going to be converted in the format of a data format it will come. Wherever we are storing the data, that is called as a data storage area. Maybe a file or a database. Lot of file formats. See, text file, the data looks like this. Excel file, the data look like this. PowerPoint, so this is all PowerPoint slides. And paint is also one of the file to draw your images. File formatted data with this. Advantage is easy load, easy move. We can move one place to other place. Disadvantage is so huge and Hadoop volumes of data we cannot control in files. That is what we are coming to the databases. See, this was the format of the database. If you want to store a data in a database, see here how it should be. It should be in the format of max table format or else multi-dimensional form. Two formats separate. Table means what? Two-dimensional data, x-axis and y-axis, rows and columns. Right or wrong? Aadhaar card, once if you are define a columns, yes, years and years and years. Load all data to the table only, same table. Then multi-dimensional data it is. So see, advanced format, then this one is coming z-axis also, third dimensions also we can see. Easily then we can extract the data from multi-dimensional format. So like this, then we can store our data into this database. Okay, you can ask me the question, So, but how we are loading the data into file or a database? So different ways are there. So many different ways of it. See, first one is manual. Manually, I am going to be enter into the file. Open a system, select the file, and then go and type like this Excel file. Suppose, for example, if you are a selected one Excel file. So this one is Excel file. Take a sheet, Aadhaar ID, name, location. Yes, this data I want to store. Open a system and go on and enter data manual. Right? Second record. This is one person. Second person. Two. Like this, then we can store. One process is manual process. Manually, we can enter the data into file level or a table level. Manual entry. So, but one more process is through API. API means application integration. See how the data will load into a file or a database. ATM center, for example. Take ATM center. ATM center, I need not to store any data. So my number is this, account number. So I'm withdrawing this, then we need not to enter. ATM center having application. Once if we did a transaction, immediately after the completion of the transaction, the application is going to be load your details into the database level. So or else take here Flipkart. Do you know? Book my show. Yes, this is you know very well. I know that. So all we know the book my show, IRCTC, okay, or else Amazon. See here, these are all our what? Websites. See the website Flipkart. Okay. Then here I am going to be search for something. Women shoe. So shoes. See here how many shoes it is showing. Lot of shoes are it is showing. How it is showing once if we click on this, then this is all information it is showing. See here. So and so dimension, color, price, and all size and all. But where it is coming the data? Data is not presented in application. Website level data is not there. It is coming from this database. Okay. Once if you are something ordered by now, what happened? So and so person, so and so location, so and so time, we purchase this product, and this is all data through this application. It's going to be loaded into this backend. That is called as application integration. Through application, the data is going to be loaded into database. So these applications are designed by Python, .NET, Java, C, C++. Okay, by using these programming languages, they are going to be designed this type of application. IRCTC, Book My Show. Okay, ATM Center. Yes, ATM Center is also having one application. So who is interacting with me? Bank is not interacting with me. Once if I am inserted a call. Okay, application is talking with me. If I did anything else, immediately this application is going to be low so and so account done this transaction, immediately it will load in corresponding storage area. So this is one more process to load a data. Then one more is import file. I am not storing. Direct I am importing a file. If I send this PPT, already it is there. Then what you are doing? Then direct download this file and read. Okay, file importing somewhere else to somewhere. Then you can import the direct from import the file, or else this file having a data. File to database also, then we can load. And some more is ETL process. One place to other place. We are going to be transform the data. Extract, transform, load. These are all called as ETL process. Through ETL process also, the data is going to be loaded to the database. And one more is, see, replication. Replication is copy. Copy it is. Already this database having a data. We are going to be loaded here also. This is called as replication, synchronizing the data. You are having your phone, you are taking a selfie. Then immediately this selfie is going to be loaded into this Google Photos. Right or wrong? Copy is going to be loaded into there. This is mean by the synchronizing. Copy it is. In your phone you are having, and your storage also you are having a photo. If you are deleted here, then the copy is there in Google Photos. Right, wrong? This is mean by this replication it is. So like this, methods for loading a data. Different methods are there to load a data. These are all methods. We can load the data into system. Okay, not into rocks. Nowadays we are in system areas. So we are loading everything in system. Why we need to load data means today if you are loading, if you are not loading, then you can't say what happened yesterday. That is what we should load. So bank is providing you the account, suppose for example. If they are not storing my information, I have account, but they are not loading anywhere else. I withdraw 10,000 from a bank ATM center. They are not stored anywhere else. So and so person withdraw 10,000. Again, I will go to the bank. I will ask again 10,000. Right or wrong? Yes, obviously. If they don't have a proof, again I will go and I will ask 10,000. Give me my 10,000. Why? Because they don't have a proof. What happened? See, once if you withdraw the amount, immediately the account is going to be deducted your account. 10,000 rupees or deducted. Automated process, this is all. Right, wrong? So if they are not storing what is going on, then they can't say what needs to be happened or what happened previous. What happened if you don't know, then we can't say what needs to be happened. That is what the data storage is required here. Everything to be stored. All of you online guys, so far who did not share your mails and phone numbers, share your phone numbers and mail IDs and the chat box, please. So, okay, fine. But what is mean by this database means? Database is an organized collection of data. How the data is loading in database? Not in unstructured format. It is in a proper arrangement, it is stored. ID, name, location, duration, fee. whatever course, this is a course information. Here we can store n number of courses. Any course you can store, but it should be in a format of like this only. That is what we are calling this is a proper arrangement. Organized collection of data only is called as a database. But see now, these are all databases are available in market right now. For example, so many bikes are there, right or wrong? Activa, Pulsar, Royal Enfield, BMW, Harley Davidson. Lot of bikes we can see. Why this bike? To travel one place to other place. Okay. So all bikes, even though if I purchased a Royal Enfield, road required, right or wrong? Royal Enfield is not fly. If you purchase a BMW bike, so with BMW bike, then you can't fly, right or wrong? Mandatory road is required, right? We can travel one place to other. The active is also same. Yes, I can travel one place to other place with the active also. But why the manufacturers? Royal Enfield is one manufacturer, Honda, Hyundai, BMW. So these are all our companies. Companies are providing a lot of bikes. Bajaj Pulsar, Bajaj Avenger. Why Bajaj Pulsar Avenger? Two bikes. So means according to the requirement, they are going to be provide you the tool. Here also same. IBM. IBM is a company. IBM providing for us different databases. Sybase, DB2, Informix. All these are all IBM databases. Oracle DB. Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft Access. Like this, each and every company, these are all our companies, organizations. Organizations are providing these tools. Oracle database, IBM DB2 database, SQL Server database, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Snowflake, so Redshift, MongoDB, MariaDB, Cassandra. Okay, all these databases are available in Tasties like as our bytes. These are all our tools. Database is nothing but a tool to store our data, to store our information. Okay, but see the example. So many bikes are there. One person requirement is he needs to participate in racing. He purchased active. He want to participate in a racing. So, but he purchased the Activa bike. Yes, Activa is also bike, right? But that is not a right bike to participate in racing. Right or wrong? With Activa, how he is going to participate in racing? Race bike he need to be purchased. Okay. Somebody's requirement is mileage. He want to travel office to home, home to office daily. He is looking for mileage. He purchased okay, Royal Enfield. How the Royal Enfield is going to be provide you the mileage? Hardly 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers it will give. Not 50 and 60 kilometers. Right or wrong? See, all are bikes, but all bikes of functionality is same. All bikes, what we can do it, one place to other place we can travel. But how you want to travel faster? Okay, with a speed, with a double engine. So more features, Based on that, we have to purchase the bike. See, in a city, we can see lot of Activa bikes. Why all people are purchasing Activa bike only? Means Activa is a suitable for to use to the customers or completely attracting with this Activa bike for what means according to the cost, maintenance, model, CC, these are all are very comfortable. That is what all people are purchasing Activa bike. But not all people are purchasing Activa. Some people, more people are purchasing Activa. Some people are purchasing Royal Enfield. Some people are purchasing BMW bikes also in a city. Right or wrong? Same process here also. These are all our companies, organizations are providing the tools. For what? For to organize the data. For why they are providing? To store our data securely years and years and years. To store in one place. That is what they are released. These are all products. Whatever product you want, just go and purchase and then go and use it. If I want to use a bike, I need not to manufacture the bike, right or wrong? Suppose for example, I want to use a car. If I want to use the car, I need not to manufacture. Somebody else are providing, then go and purchase and use it. That's it. Here also same. If you want to store your data, we need not to create a database. Somebody else are providing the database. Go and purchase and use this according to the requirement. How volume of data you have, how much volume it is. Daily, how many transactions are coming. Okay. So in a 1 week, how much data will come down? In 1 year, how much data will come? According to that, then go and purchase this tool. Okay, purchase. Once if you purchased, then here, if I want to handle this database, what we required here is SQL is required, structured query language is required. Best example is just I purchased a bike. If I want to use this bike, driving required. If I know the driving, then how can we handle this bike? There is no use of purchase, right or wrong? I don't know the driving, then what is the use of purchase BMW bike? Waste it was. Okay. If we want to handle a bike, must and should be required, driving is required. Same process here. Database, if you want to handle, then what we require? SQL is required. Structure, query, language is required. So this is introduced by this IBM Corporation in 1970s. In 1970s, IBM is introduced a language. Initially, they call it as a SQL. After that, they are included this language in ANSI standards. Now we are calling as a SQL it is. SQL it is. Previous we call it as a SQL. Now we call it as a SQL. SQL is a language to communicate with databases. Okay. SQL is a language. For what means? To speak with your database. Yes, if you want to load data, or if you want to delete the data, or if you want to modify the data, anything else. If you want to say something to this database, must and should what we require is SQL is required. Our Telugu language, Hindi, Tamil, Kannada, database can't understand. Only database knows SQL only. Clear? Anything if you want to say, must and should, then you have to say in pure SQL language. That is what we should learn SQL. Then you can ask, sir, here you are saying two systems, file and database. Okay. If they are storing a data in file, is SQL is required? No, SQL is not required. But file level, so they are not storing more people. So file level data only just a 10% only. 10% people only, 10% business only going to store their data in file. Remaining 90%, they are going to be stored their data in databases. That is what we need to learn. Okay, so SQL part. So today no one is there without driving. All people knows maximum bike driving. Why? Because bike usage is more. That is what all people knows driving it is. Previous 20 years, 30 years back, there is no bike, there is no driving. They don't require driving. That's what they didn't learn. Today, all lot of bikes are there. Usage is more. That's what we are going to be learn the driving. Same process here. See, once if you know the driving, best example. Driving, I know. At the time of learning, I used a small bike, comfort bike, Shine. With the Shine, I learned the driving. Okay. After I learned the driving, okay, 2 years, 3 years, I used same Shine bike. After 2, 3 years, I purchased the Royal Enfield. Driving is going to change. Driving is not changed. Same driving. Royal Enfield driving, Pulsar driving, Activa driving, or else BMW driving is not there. Driving is only one. Any bike it is. Same clutch, gear, brake, everything is same. There is no specific drivings. Right or wrong? So once if we know the driving, then we can handle any bike. Right or wrong? So once if we purchase a Royal Enfield, yes, but 2, 3 weeks, environment is changing. Direct, so Shine to Royal Enfield we are going. Royal Enfield is a heavy weight, double engine, more CC. Okay, driving is same. Little bit, 2, 3 weeks difficulty will happen. After 2, 3 weeks, same as usual, same as it is like a Shine. Okay, Royal Enfield I am driving. Suddenly I have purchased to this one. What is this? Active. No problem. Heavy bike I handled. So the low model I am coming. No problem. I can handle easy. Active. Royal Enfield I am driving. Activa there somebody else providing. Activa we can drive. Okay. The same process here also happened. Once if we know the SQL properly, if you are learning language, then we can go and we can speak with any database. Okay. So all databases, SQL databases all, then we can go and we can input. So that is the way then we are going into the subject level. So this course is going to be covered here. These are all the topics. And it will take, this course will take around not 30 hours. It will take 40 hours it will take. Okay. Daily 1 hour session. Daily 1 hour. Monday to Friday. Okay. So 2 Saturdays, I will take complete practical session it is. Whatever we are discussed Monday to Friday, along with me, then you have to practice this one. This session is completely dedicated for to be practice only. 2 Saturdays, I will take the practical. Whatever we are discussed Monday to Friday, that is all. Then we have to practice on with me what I am doing here. Okay, in my side. Same thing you have to do it your side also. Okay. So then after the completion, then I will give you here complete project explanation. Okay. So this project is enough to handle end-to-end database design. So along with this, you will get complete materials for each and every topic and live videos, daily sessions videos. You will get to your mails. Okay. Daily video. If you want to recap again, you can see this videos. And each and every week, then I will give you. So along with this practical session, I will give you the practical documents also. For yourself, you have to be practice all these documents. And finally, then we are going to be provide you this FAQs. So questions and answers related to this interviews only for to be handled interviews only. So real world questions. Here we are going to be covered SQL part and along with the TSQL part together. So like this, then we can see the documents. Interview questions I am going to be provide you. So this way, complete practicalities. So practically, then you have to all these interview questions you have to be practice it. So here like this, all questions, lot of scenarios. These are all not a common questions. These are all are a tricky and very tricky questions. So which they are asking in interviews. Okay. So these are all are practical questions only. All should be prepared. Okay. All practical questions. I will give you this document like this. So here we can see after the confirmation, we are going to be add. So here in WhatsApp group, the groups will be maintained each and every day. The group is going to be maintained properly and I will give you the status after the session completion. Once if the session is completed, then we are going to be provide you the topic wise. So message also. Immediately it's going to be upload within 2-3 hours after the class completion. The video is going to be provided to your mail IDs. So that message also then we are going to be upload to this. So WhatsApp groups. The groups will be maintained like this. So for online guys, one by one, if you have any questions, raise your queries. Shiva,
Yeah,
Lily,
Shreedhar, I, I just have a basic question. So, I mean, how is SQL being used in a workplace? I mean, what is given to you and how do you use it in a daily way?
SQL.
SQL, yes.
I didn't get the point here.
See, in your office, I mean, in a workplace, how is the SQL being used?
SQL we use.
Are you,
Want to
yeah,
retrieve the data tomorrow. So we have a second demo is there tomorrow. I will
uh,
show you the practical implementation tomorrow, how we are going to be use this SQL. So, and what kind of roles are there in enterprises? Who needs to learn this SQL part? Those are all then we are going to be taught tomorrow practically, then I will show you.
no, I mean, just an outline as a, how,
Outline means, see, if you want to load a data or extract the data, so then we can go and we can write queries. Queries we have to be write. SQL query you have to write. Suppose if you want to display last 6 months data, okay, business is going on. Once the business happened, records are loading. Now I want to see. So query, I want to see the data. Then how it is coming? We have to send the query to this server. Then only the server is going to be provide you the data. So loading or else retrieving, so deleting, this kind of operations we can do.
okay, so I mean, your daily business is being recorded on a database, and SQL is basically manipulating.
SQL is your voice is not clear. Yes, please.
Right. Okay. Is that clear now?
Yes,
Okay. So what I was saying is, your daily transactions of business is being recorded on a database, and
yes.
SQL is only manipulating the way we want it.
No, see, here in a database level, then we can do it with different kinds of operations. So data loading, data manipulation, data transformation, data cleansing, and analytical data maintenance, historical data maintenance, security purpose. Lot of things, not only the manipulation, only insert, only delete, and only update. Lot of things then we can do it by this database.